We are so close to getting this bike back to race-ready conditions. But first, baby needs some new shoes, as in tubular tires. What are tubular tires? Tire casing without a bead is sewn around the inner tube. The stitching is protected by the base tape. We glue the whole thing to the rim with polymer glue called rim cement. It's an old system that's still being raced, so let's get an idea of how it goes. The tire base tape gets a thin layer of rim cement. Next, the rim also gets a thin coat. We give it time to fully dry. Then another thin coat, and then that is allowed to dry. Why not? Let's do another thin coat, and yes, let it dry. Now the last thin coat, this is the green coat. This coat we do not allow to fully dry. But it is allowed to get tacky. That is the green coat. There. Done with our last coat. That green coat, again, needs to get tacky, so don't be too big a hurry. It'll be too messy if you are. So give it a few minutes to tack up. Get yourself maybe some light comedy reading and entertain yourself. Not too long though. A good section here. There we are. Tacky, not coming way up with the strings. I think we're good. Remove it from the touring stand. Put it on the ground, clean ground. Tires ready, rims ready. You can try it with gloves on, but to me this is a glove off kind of fight. You have to grab the tire. You put it in the valve hole. You pull tight. And you pull right away and you wrestle that snake on there. Yes, you got to do this with a lot of force. All the way, get on there. Get on there. Oh, this one's not so bad. They can be really bad. Come on, baby, you on up there. All the way up. All the way up into the channel. Pull it on over. Oh yeah. Now, you've got to true it. You have to true the tire. That's right. We're gonna true the tire to get it to sit nicely on the rim. That way, we're running straight. Let's get us a truing stand. That's an ugly mess. We need to straighten it up. It's not the rim, it's the tire. We start at the valve. That's where the base tape's pretty even, but we can see on one side I got a lot of tape, I got no tape. I've got to push it over. Push it over. You can feel it settle in to the base all the way around. That's that way. I gotta come back this way. You have to hurry because it is setting up as we go. So don't waste any time. No coffee. No breaks, no nothing. Get to it. Okay. We're getting there. See that one? That's a fun one. Woo, right there. Look for evenness. I come to this side. A nice tire is going to true up nicely. A training tire such as this one, well, sometimes you get what you get. Oh, it's nice and tight. Nice and tight to that rim. We're gonna get a little more adhesion. We're gonna roll it on the ground with a little bit of air out, just like this. Press, I press down to push the tire into the bed of the rim and all that good glue contact for good adhesive bonding. Next, we're going to squeeze the tire more by adding max pressure. That pulls that tire right into the rim. That's good. Now, one more ingredient. Give it the gift of time. 12 hours, let it dry before riding. 24 is better. Even a few days, even better. Now, we will have the ride of champions. But before we get this thing to go, 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 we had better work on the slow, slow, slow. Common for this era is this style of brakes. There's a single pivot, arms are pulled from the side. A side pull, single pivot. Now, mounting hardware is at the back. Lots of original stuff here, but one piece is not, nor is it helpful. Split ring lock washer, not good at all. What this needed is a serrated washer, much different because it's going to bite into the back of that stud and hold this thing centered. Now, some radius washers, put it on, tighten it up, center it up. Squeeze the brake and feel that stopping power. There. I think we're done. That's enough. Don't do too much. I think it came out nice. This bike, it's been ridden hard, trained hard, it's been crashed. But you know, it should still be out in the wild. That's where old bikes are best appreciated and seen, out on the road. It deserves to be out there. Maybe some coffee shop rides, maybe some breakfast rides. In the beginning of this series, I'd said you should learn something from every bike you worked on. Well, learning's a big topic. It can be many things. It can be as vague as, gosh, bikes are fun to work on. It can be as specific as, whoops, I shouldn't have tightened that clamp bolt too much. Broke through the front derailleur. What did I learn working on this bike? This. In 50 some years, bikes have changed a lot. And I've also learned in 50 some years, bikes really haven't changed that much. The systems are the same. Wheels, bars, pedals. The systems are the same, their execution is different. That's what I've learned. But I'd like to know what you learned. Let's hear from you. What was it today, maybe this week? What did you learn from something you did, not a YouTube video? What did you do? What did you learn from it? Was it a failure? Was it a success? Bike stuff or non-bike stuff? Anything. Tell me, comments below. What did you learn? Thanks.